Good evening, campers, and welcome back to Surviving Mars. I'm Commander Exorcist, and this is Bristol Colony, episode 21. Yes, and a couple of things. We're going to get started right off the bat because we are in the middle of a channel-wide experiment. We are cutting down on the length of my playthrough episodes from 1 hour to 30 minutes, but doubling the speed at a minimum. So we're playing Surviving Mars to double the speed going forward. A little bit shorter episodes, so just an experiment at the moment, but we'll see how it goes, and it might be the new way forward. When we last left our colony, in the last few episodes, we've done some major renovations. As you can see, we've eliminated a lot of the excess infrastructure that was here in between the main colony and the Welcome Center, as we've come to call it. We built a new dome here in the center. We eliminated a lot of material here in the main complex because we've been putting in a tubing system to try and create a closed dome system, at least here in the main colony complex. We are very, very quick. We finally reached the point. Here it is. It took us forever, but we finally have the last tunnel system going up that will connect our domes. So at this point, we'll have a completely enclosed system, which is awesome. This, I'm hoping, I don't have any proof at the moment, but I am hoping that this will go a long way toward improving the overall health and wellness of our colonists. I'm hoping that it will give us a little bit of a happiness boost, make it easier for people, you know, to kind of transit between their workspaces. I don't know. I mean, we'll just have to see what comes of it. So, but there, and we're done. That's it. Our new dome system, our new enclosure system is complete. So what we're left with now is one of the greatest gifts that we have been given here at Bristol, and that is our mohole. This is the wondrous gift that we were given by an ancient alien race as part of our mystery log, which reminds me I need to order some machine parts. Let's see here. Can I do a better... And I know it seems strange to kind of wipe out our budget, but we're going to, at least in the interim, because we're making some short-term sacrifices for long-term benefit. And that comes in the form of our mohole. For those of you that were with me in the last episode when we received the thing, it was extremely exciting because this thing will generate these rare metals and regular metals without, I mean, forever, basically, with just no effort, and we'll be able to send those back to Earth, especially the rare metals, and make a fortune. So we're going to be able to finally solve a lot of our resource problems that we've been experiencing. Very, very excited. So I want to make sure that I get that taken care of as quickly as possible. We've got a good portion of resources being delivered at the moment. So we bought 200 machine parts. Those will be here soon. That'll account for at least 2/3 of the materials that we need, and I think we'll be able to generate the last little bit, or we may have to go purchase the rest of them. But we're going to try to get the mohole up and running in this episode, if entirely possible. If not, it definitely will be up and running in the next one. Let's take a look at our research. Where are we at now? So we're researching smart homes at the moment. That is it's our next little thing. Let's see. Do we want Martian education, deep scanning, passenger rocket stuff? Let's go with this comfort boost. So if you like chill playthroughs, this is kind of what I do. If chill playthroughs of games like Surviving Mars, Elite Dangerous, RimWorld, Stellaris, this is your channel. Give me a like and subscribe if you like the videos, share it, all that fun stuff. Leave a comment. Do you play Surviving Mars? Have you done anything funky on the red planet surface? So this is 21 hours at this point that we've been playing this game, which unfortunately I won't be able to say that going forward because we're going to be doing this in half-hour increments, but getting kind of the same playthrough time as we would normally. Look at those fans go. So this is going to be awesome because once we get this resource in, we'll be able to build a lot of stuff that we've kind of been waiting on.
Crop failure reported.
So we've got plenty of food. We're not too worried about food consumption at the moment, but polymers are good. In the last episode, I think we went through, we've cut down on a lot of resource intensive things. So we've looked for stuff that consumed a lot of machine parts, and we've eliminated those. So that's been a huge part of putting this all together. Oh, wow. So that's something I haven't seen before. There are so many resources needed for this particular wonder that they don't even show up on the pile anymore. So it's like the game could only make it so high before it stopped showing it to us. Alright, so we've got... Oh, wow, we really are going to do really well on the machine parts. So we need one more metal. So we got all the metals that we need. We are 1/3 of the way to construction. And our rocket is almost here already. So the double speed is a nice little refresher, actually, to see them going so fast. Oh, and something else I wanted to do. So just noticing that we have a lot of fuel sitting around, but we're typically struggling with water around here. We don't need this. Well, our rocket's here. Let's land it. We don't need this many fuel systems running. They consume a lot, or fuel plants running. They consume a lot of water. There we go. So that should give us a little bit of a balance. We've got 200 machine parts, so hopefully once these guys get done unloading all of the concrete, some others will go over and start loading machine parts. Oh man, they are just moving along. So I think we're going to be just short of what we need.
Scanned.
We'll have to see. If we are, it's going to be like very, very short of what we need to put this thing together. So we are the lowest we've ever been. We've pretty much stripped out our entire budgets. So, and our budget is what allows us to purchase goods from Earth, goods and services. For the most part, Bristol has built itself to be a self-sufficient colony, but we've reached a point of desperation, and this kind of miracle that we received, we're going to take advantage of it. Definitely going to take advantage of it and try to get it activated as quickly as possible. emptied out an entire stack of concrete over there. Almost done with our concrete. Yeah, even on normal game mode, this would have taken forever. We'd be waiting the entire episode for just half of this to be done. 60% toward our smart homes. Smart homes are awesome. Smart homes are going to replace all of the apartment complexes here in the colony. They give a happiness boost. It also opens up retirement homes, because we have a lot of old colonists at this point. People who have been here almost their entire lives that have reached retirement age. Okay, so we're just waiting. We're just waiting on machine parts at this time. So we've got some that are storing them, and others that are collecting them for the construction. That works, I guess. So we'll go ahead and bring another passenger rocket here. We don't allow tourists. We have a pretty strict rule at the moment of not allowing tourists on Mars, because we have not built a tourism infrastructure. So let's launch Revelation. The unloading is going swimmingly. But yeah, we have a strict no tourism policy on the planet. Maybe here in the distant future we will have that, but for now, we're focused on other stuff. So another thing you'll may notice is that we have stopped terraforming. We just simply we weren't making the progress that I wanted to make, and I felt that it's better for us just to just to do things this way. So let's bring these guys over here and see if they can help out at all. Oh, and I think he's going to come through the tunnel. I think that they elected to use the tunnel. That's awesome. A tunnel was another great idea. Yep, all those drones are going to join the cruise. You're at 146. Yeah, it's going to be just short. Like it's going to be like 280 something, I bet, at this point. Hopefully, we're still producing enough to offset it. There's 150. Oh, look at all of those machine parts. Everyone here at Bristol is excited for the future. This is gonna change our game. This is literally going to change how the game runs and how we do going forward. It's going to enable us to build our megadome and a lot of other things that we need, that we've been dreaming of, but have been slowly inching our way toward because of a lack of resources. See, I think I wanted to replace a Moxie. How much do those cost? Oh, those just cost metals. That's fine. So we tore down a couple of Moxies when we were doing some remodeling, and I had a pledge I wanted to replace them. So let's put our Moxie right here. Definitely want to boost her. Boost that. It's carrying concrete. Oh, and we are out of... That's one of the problems we've got. We're out of concrete. We have to build a concrete processor here.
Sector scan.
Oh, and this one's already... Yeah, this one's ready to go. See you, Genesis. They're leaving just in time for our passenger rocket to approach the planet. 219. Yeah, it's going to be like 280 something. Yeah, so we'll build another tunnel down here to where we can access it. So we'll be building our second tunnel here shortly. Yep, now we've got all of
New
these.
colonists have arrived.
Welcome to Mars, everybody.
Crop failure reported.
Yep. Oh, there they are. The game's going much faster. They're already off the ship and on their way to work. I think we're gonna make it in this episode, even though it's much shorter. If we don't, it's gonna be very, very, very close. So let's go ahead and buy a supply pod. And that's it. That should be everything that we need. I think we've reached we've reached the limits of our budget. We won't be able to do anything else until we make some exports and score a little bit of cash on the return. Exciting. 254 out of 300 already. Oh. Got a Moxie that needs some piping. Right there. Excellent. Yeah, so we got all this fuel laying around. I mean, which is fine, but we just needed to give these centers a break. So it can give us a little boost on our water production. One of the funny parts is that we'll probably, once we've stabilized, one of the first things we'll probably do after we've replaced the living quarters is restart the terraforming
Resources
process because of what we've done here. Because we'll actually be able to afford to keep it running. 270, so it's going to be about 285, roughly. That's assuming we get all of the machine parts that are still sitting on the planets in the storage centers. Oh, our little transports here. So our transport has arrived with the last pieces of that we needed. So we do have what we need to fully construct the mohole. And it looks like we're going to get it done, hopefully, before the end of the episode. And it looks like the mystery log is still going on. So I'm not sure if we're going to have more events associated with that. I mean, I'm not really sure exactly what's going on with it. It's just there's like an ancient alien race that was dropping black cubes everywhere, and this was the result. Oh, actually, we're gonna leave that rocket here because we want to stick that rocket. We're gonna allow exports. I'm gonna stick that rocket full of rare metals. Before it goes, it's gonna be our first real export. Oh my God, it's almost done. We're up to 5, 6. We need 3 more. 3 more machine parts, and the future of Bristol is bright. There they are. Well, there's 2 of them at least. Yep, it's underway. Oh, wow. The mohole.
Sector scanned.
After all this time.
Research complete.
And smart homes have been researched. Wow, this is kind of like watching the train tracks go up. There's a lot of resources being poured into this. Almost there. Stay on target.
Research
That's
complete.
it.
Milestone achieved.
Oh my God, that's it. We're online. Wow. Look at that thing. That's crazy. It's an infinite supply of metals and rare metals. We've officially changed everything here at Bristol. Everything. We've constructed a wonder, which is probably why we got our stuff was researched pretty quickly. To add that. All right. Because one of the things we're gonna do is we're producing now. We are producing. One of the things we're gonna do with some of the new, like this new space here in this, when we start tearing down the old apartment complexes, is we're going to start building some schools. We want to look at opportunities to improve the education of our colonists. And let's put here. Let's put some metals and rare metals storage areas. I don't think we're going to need them for a while because we're going to be exporting a lot of this stuff. But still, it's nice to have. Yeah. Won't be long and we'll start seeing some metals to show up on the export list. And let's take a look at our building options now. We've got, so we got smart homes, which give us 4. Oh, I thought they gave more than that. So smart complexes give us 12. Just have to build more of them. Retirement home. Oh, we can build the Olympus Hotel. So that's, I don't know, part of the tourism thing that I'm not sure we're gonna do yet. Where is? I thought we had a retirement home. Living quarters. Well, I don't know. Let's start building, though. We'll need these smart complexes. Because if we can build a bunch of these things, at least to get started, we will be able to get rid of a lot of the apartments. See, we've already got 5. Oh. So let's open one of our generators. We're struggling a little bit with power. Oh no, Renegades took off with fuel, as if we don't have a lot of that laying around. Is anybody actually living here? Let's take that down. Let's take both of these down. Sorry, guys. We'll be making up for it, I promise.
Resources are low.
I'm going a little build crazy. That's okay. I was looking to see if they had a better skin, but I kind of like what we got going on here. There we go. Nice little residential dome. And we're already up to 13 on resources there. That's going to be a huge export for us. Huge export for us.
Sector scanned.
There goes our next one. So we've got 3 smart complexes. Awesome. And I think what we're going to do too is we're going to specialize some of our domes. So like, why do we have people over there? Can we build? Oh, okay. So
Resources are low.
Electronics factory. So we are going to take this one down. Oh yeah, it's low because we're spending all that to build things. Are we gonna get it? It's gonna be close if we do.
Crop failure reported.
That crop failure thing is a little concerning at this point. I'm trying to wait. I want to stop this the episode, and we'll stop here in a moment, but I want to make sure. Yeah, let's get this last smart home.
A colonist has died.
No! What happened? Low health is his reason. Well, I mean, if he died, I would assume he had low health. And that's it. That is the way forward. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with me today on a quick new style episode for Bristol Colony. We have the mohole up and running in our colony. We've got a dome filled with smart homes, and we are on the verge of starting a brand new life here at Bristol. It's a whole new game, and I can't wait to see what comes next. Everybody, thanks again. I'm Commander Exorcist. Take care, fly safe, and we'll see you out there. Good night.